Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for November 16, 2018. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. For today's trade analysis, over the past few days, really haven't seen a lot of market movement here for the dollar franc. A little bit of up, a little bit of down, but really hasn't had a significant trending run for the past few days. Speaking of the trend, of course, clearly here on the daily time frame, the blue trend line shows us that we are in an uptrend. And in the live daily trade room, we've been observing a pattern within this trend. And it's highlighted by the black boxes that you see here on my chart, where it goes into a period of congestion, dips to support, rallies, makes a new high. Congestion, rally, make a new high. Congestion, rally, make a new high. Congestion here, dip to support, rally made a new high. And so we're within the pattern of the trend, we still see that playing out above the yellow shaded area at the top of the chart. That is 1.0050, 1.0067. Now I typically put them on the zeros or the fives, but this one made the most sense to put it at 0067. So 1.0067 down to 50 is the yellow shaded area. And it's my estimation here that as long as it stays above that yellow zone, we look for status quo. We look for the continuation of the trend pattern. There's no reason to believe yet that that pattern of the trend is going to change. I'm sure there were a lot of people the last time when we saw this large red candle, the second to the top box here, where we saw that large red candle back to the green zone. A lot of people thought there that it was going to make a new low and start changing the trend. And then it made a new high, and now here we are again into the yellow shade area. So the question is, what's going to happen? Will it continue the trend, or will it turn around? Well, until I see evidence of reversal, that it's going to break the blue trend line and turn around and go down, I have to follow the trend. I have to follow what the market is actually doing, not rumor or hearsay. I want to do what the market is actually doing, which is following the pattern of this rising trend. Let's zoom in a little bit here. And we can see again, there's that yellow zone, gives a little bit of a better look at that. So not too hard to see as long as it stays above it. Even the past 2 days, just take it back to the past, well, this week. We're looking at, here's Friday's candle, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Since Tuesday, we have been holding above this yellow shaded area as support. So the question is, will it stay above it, or will it break below it? Of course, we'll look for what happens on the dollar. If the dollar rallies today, going into the weekend, then we'll likely see this take a turn towards the pink shaded area on a good solid US dollar rally today. If it doesn't and it turns lower, dollar sells off, we may see the breakdown of the yellow zone and turn lower, potentially down towards the green zone, or even giving us a clue to reversal under the yellow zone. But as long as it stays above the yellow zone, I really just don't think that this is a good opportunity to go short quite yet. More likely, you're buying in the direction of trend. Stop losses just underneath this last little low that we see for this week, which is actually yesterday's candle. The low of yesterday's candle sitting right around 1.0035. So we're only looking at maybe a 30 to 35 pip stop loss underneath that yellow zone if we decide to buy here, looking for targets back to the pink zone or even higher, way back up here into this orange zone if it makes a new high with, again, the pattern of the trend. Let's go ahead and take it on down to the 4-hour time frame. And as we get down here to the 4-hour time frame, look at all the price action inside this yellow shaded area this week. It's just been a tremendous battle going on between the buyers and sellers this week inside this yellow zone. But again, so far, I believe that we want to focus in on the overall picture, not just the intraday jitters or knee-jerk reactions or battles that are going on. Let's look at the overall trend, which is, again, clearly bullish, and we don't want to forget about that. So let's go ahead and focus in on that. Potential buys into the 0067 or so level. Stop loss, of course, will be underneath the last low. That way we can protect ourselves and minimize the impact to our trading account if the market decides to break lower today. Target the pink zone, of course, but if we can get it to break above that pink zone, we'll look for much higher targets for the dollar franc today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.